In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
There is a candle in every soul, some brightly burning, some dark and cold. There is a spirit who brings a fire, ignites a candle, and makes us carry no candle. Run to the darkness, seek out the homeless, confused and torn. Put out your candle for all to see. Take your candle, don't light your world. Take your candle, don't light your world.
The Carmel blossom was initiated as a means to share with the youth and teenagers the treasures of our spirituality and charism in a way that they can comprehend at their level. And for years, students have benefited, growing closer to God, developing their faith, and learning to live in peace and harmony with others in their family and elsewhere, thus becoming bearers of love, hope, and joy. Saint Therese of Lisieux has been a role model of simplicity and littleness for the Carmel blossoms since its origin, along with Venerable Mother Veronica and Saint Teresa of the Andes. And each and every Carmel blossom has pledged to try and live like them as best as they can.
Born in France in 1873 was a little girl named Therese. To a mother who wanted to be a saint and father who wanted to be a monk, promised to remain celibate until, with guidance from a priest, did they realize that this was not how God wanted their marriage to work. With proper discernment, now did they step right, gave birth to 9 children, from which only 5 daughters survived. As days passed by, mother began to fall ill. Soon was diagnosed with cancer that would surely kill. With each passing day did mother fall ill, then entrusted Therese with Pauline. At the young age did Pauline's skill became the second mother to Therese, gave her all the love and God's gracious fill. This made them quite inseparable until Pauline decides to join the convent for the burning love for God so accepting. Therese was left behind, reminded to pray, and a few months later, Therese too got ill. Her health began deteriorating. Barely could she stand. Her sisters asked her to pray to Mama Mary.
To regain her health and skill, as she began praying in her ailment, appeared to her was Mother Mary. Teresa saw Mother Mary smiling. Soon little Teresa was able to sit upright. Quickly was she healed. shows herself to her father, tells him about the apparition, was filled with joy and overwhelmed with thrill.
Teresa was pampered, cried for petty reasons over every season, outbursted emotions. This made her quite different from other children. Ages later, Teresa's sisters joined the convent, Marie Leovi, along with Sister Pauline. This inspired little Teresa to be one among them. Teresa was certain of one thing: she would not be able to handle the rigors of Carmelite life, and so was her emotional life.
The Carmel of Lisieux was a testing time for her, where she had to adhere to rules without any compromise or fear.
Despite all hardships, attaining sainthood was her motto. Hope for miracles. So she began doing little deeds that would attain her sainthood, from making little sacrifices and smiling to the annoying nuns, to eating the worst leftovers, from doing the worst jobs to accepting blames and mistakes committed by others. So she climbed the stairway of sainthood. In spite deteriorating health, she conversed with Jesus continuously. She professed her final vows on the 8th of September 1890 and called herself Therese of Child Jesus. She lived a saintly life, from many personal sacrifice to delivering many souls. She walked the path of godliness with deep devotion, sainthood, and hope.
She wrote many letters. They expressed her faith, also devotion to the Holy Face. When her sister Pauline was selected as the prioress, she had to remain a novice. Yet did she smile and accepted all the coming without a second thought. And she knew was to smile in pain and make personal sacrifices, not for her personal gain.
Saint Therese of Child Jesus began deteriorating health. Despite serious troubles, her faith never fell. When the prioress was notified, she ran for help, asked Therese to write down her memories. Prioress wanted to bring her saintly life, known to every hair. In her memories did she ink down her thoughts, from doing good to others to praying to God.
She breathed her last on the 30th of September 1897, with her last words being, "My God, I love you." At the young age of 24, she set foot on a heavenly abode.
Was declared the patroness of missions. Her life, indeed, is an inspiration. Little things we do keep God's kingdom grow.
Little flower of Jesus, angel far on earth,
Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.